Thank you. We want to start by first of all congratulating us for coming this far because trust me, a lot of people look for opportunities to learn, opportunities to grow, opportunities to be better. Let me turn off this behind. I see that there's like some accent problem. Opportunities to learn, opportunities to grow, opportunities to be better. A lot of people do not have these opportunities, and not only do you have these opportunities, you were able to continue doing this, and now you've come out proper. You've come out approved. They say study to show yourself approved, and you have come out and you're doing what you're doing properly. So for me, there is something to be learned from here. There is something we can all learn, something that we need to do to grow, which is converting everything that we've done, converting everything that we learned this period into actual jobs. See, for us at Multi Life Savers, this isn't just an opportunity for people to come, to learn, and then to go. Okay, and multi lifesavers were not, for want of a better word, doing capacity development. We're not just here to teach you how to do stuff and leave you. The idea is an end to end tutelage, okay? An end to end tutelage. You start, you learn, you grow, and then you earn. Okay, the work does not end now. The work here now is to discuss how can we work and get well-paying jobs. How can we work and put this and get something proper? You see, people have been telling us about what they've learned: UI, UX, pen testing, phishing, etc. Convert all this into something. How do you say, I've learned this and I've done this? Okay, I'm going to talk to you about this from two perspectives. And please, if you have notes, take very careful notes. These are things that we don't want you to just leave it here. We want you to also go talk to excel in tech. The first thing you have to do is to cultivate a life of continuous learning. Note that, a life of continuous what? Learning. You learn every day. So what you okay, what you've learned from now till this point is not enough. There is still a lot more to do. Okay, so if you do not cultivate and have a habit of continuous learning, you don't do anything. If you don't keep learning, it ends. Okay, so the idea is that you've started learning, you continue learning, because what you just did first of all is the foundations. You see, from the web development people, now they can make simple web pages. The UI UX people are able to do one or two UI UX research. You understand? Work with Figma. The cybersecurity people are doing amazing stuff, doing pen testing, digital marketing. I see what you're doing and I see how you're doing this. Okay? Now, it does not end there. It ends that you continue learning and doing stuff. I've been working for almost 10 years, and every day I make it a habit to learn something new in my field. Every day. I'm currently in Lagos. I'm based in Enugu, my Enugu people here. And I'm currently in Lagos for a training because I decided that I want to keep learning every time. So even though I've been in the field for a while, it does not stop me from learning. So all of us now that are starting in these new careers, or the amazing work by multi lifesavers, you do not end. It doesn't stop. It what? It continues. That's one part. Always learn. And then the interesting thing about learning is that all around you, right, you have newer and newer opportunities to learn. Like it does not end at one place. Like you learn today, you learn tomorrow, and you continue to learn. All right. So what it means is that if you practice these things properly, if you apply these things well, you will what? Grow. The question now is, where do you learn? On the chat, yeah, this is a recorded session. We'll share it at the end. Where do you learn from? You started this career with Multi Lifesavers, which are an NGO committed to bridging the gap between people in poverty, people in knowledge bases, and people that want to grow. And that's why you're doing this. And you've learned it for free. And I want to tell you that this thing that's happening here on YouTube, right, is even a perfect thing because we are in the largest free university in the world. This YouTube that you're seeing here is the largest free and most impactful university in the world. So people that are in digital marketing, come to YouTube after your class and type something, if a concept in digital marketing, maybe search engine optimization or search engine marketing. Go and type SEM mastery on Google, press enter. You will see the trove of new knowledge, the trove of new information. Are we still together? Just go and try it. Go and type digital marketing for newbies, or how to become an advanced digital marketing expert, or how to do better in digital marketing. Peace Ibiang is a digital marketing person. So go and type for free. So you're not going to pay money, but you're going to continue learning, earning, and most importantly, growing. And that is what it is for us, really. The ability for you to learn, the ability for you to grow, and ultimately the ability for you to what? Earn from this. So, guys, the first thing I say is what? Continue learning. Now, the second thing is this: leverage. Leverage. What are we leveraging? You have learned, you've been in a community with other learners. You have other people that are doing the same thing. If you look in this comment section now, you will see Piso, digital marketing, right? Who else is in digital marketing again? Um, I'm going through the comment section to see other people that said they were digital marketing. Okay, let's say we start Ebube, Namuchi front end and cyber security, Chief Fube Yahweh, cyber security. Who is the person that said they did all since? Namuchi, okay, yeah, cyber security. Everybody different things. Do you understand? It means that you're positioned in what we like to call a community. And because of that, you have people that are just learning with you. So people are starting at the same time. You are here, you are there, you are a community. So form that community, form a tribe. Okay, form a what? A tribe where you learn from here, and you do something reasonable together. Because the Bible says, well, not the Bible, but we know the saying that iron sharpeneth what? Iron. Iron what? Sharpeneth iron. So it means that if you do this, you can learn with the other person. Are we still together? Oh yeah, the Bible says it actually. Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpeneth iron. So as you're starting this career together, look for people together. Uche and Wednesday, UI UX, Princess Sophia, UI UX. Become friends. Become learning friends. Learn together, grow together, and earn together. I started my career in tech in 2016, 2017. And I was in an internship in Genesis Tech Hub. The internship is called the Condemnable Internship. At that time, we're a lot. 2017, we're still in college. We're just, I think, final year college, right? And we came to learn together. But what we did is that we don't let it end there. We started a community. And now, because we started a community, currently, people from my set, 2017 Learnable, are doing amazing things. I'm currently in Lagos, and the head of learning and development at UAC Foods and the people who do gala is Jerry Uke. And Jerry Uke was my colleague in Learnable. If I had not found a community with him, if me and Jerry had not become friends, if we had not started doing things together, I would not be able to talk to him today because he is now in a different field. Are we still together? He's now where in a different field. Richard is one of the senior software developers for Payoneer, when I say largest, the largest fintech applications in the world. And he's in Lagos. The day I'm supposed to come back to Enugu, I'll go and stay in his house because his house is close to the airport. Vitalis is one of the top developers at Andela. And my job for Genesis Tech Hub is talent outsourcing. So anytime I need to get a strong developer for a strong client, let's say InterSwitch, who will I call? Vitalis, who was learning with me in 2017. Why? I have formed a tribe. Day before yesterday, Adobe is a senior developer in Germany, recommended me to a colleague of ours, Roland, who is in outsourcing. And I met with him yesterday in Lagos. How did that happen? Because we were together after we learned a program similar to this one. So you've come to a multi-life saving, NGO that is doing an amazing initiative. Do you think it ends? Do you think you just finish and then you leave? No, no, no. You do what? You form a community. Form a community. Look for like minds, because first of all, there's already proof of concept. Everybody here that you're talking to, everybody here that you know is learning with you at the same time. So you already have a commonality. Now look for the serious people that want to grow, people that want to learn, people that want to earn. Make them your friends. Okay. And then for me, I even want your friendship to be cross-cutting across industries. All right. You have people that are in UI UX. As a front-end developer, make friends with them. Do you know why? Because when you're learning, you can build something together. Your UI person will use Canva, use Figma, use Adobe XD, build a nice interface. And you as a front-end person, you do what? You implement it. Iron, sharpenet, iron. The same Bible that says with one can slay 1,000, but two slays 10,000. You know what that is in mathematics? Geometric progression. I love the Bible because everything that we do currently has a biblical base. Okay, everything that we do currently has what? A biblical base. So we say, oh, in mathematics, there's a concept like arithmetic progression and geometric progression. But in the Bible, you see that the Bible has already that's already written that one there. That with one you can slay 1,000, but two, 10,000. So you're starting now, just you. Okay, but if you go and pair with somebody that's of like minds, what will you slay? 10,000. The Bible did not say you slay 2,000. The Bible said there's going to be a multiplier effect, and you do what? Save 10,000. That's what we call the multi-life savers. We do not say one life savers, or saving multiple people. Okay, so in learning, pair yourself up, pair yourself up with other people so that iron will sharpen up iron. And the interesting thing that happens is that if you make it, when you make it actually, you can start referring one another. You can say, oh, there's this job I just got to, but I'm not able to do this one here. Can you come and do it? You're referring one another. Are we still together? If we're still together, please say we are together in the comment section. If you are still together, if you can still hear me, if we're still following, please say we are together in the comment section. Okay, okay, okay. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. So I've spoken about two things. First of all, how to start. We said keep learning. Number one, keep what? Learning. And then we said number two, find a tribe. Find what? A tribe. Do not stop learning and do what? Find a tribe. Continue learning. Go to YouTube, learn. Join another learning program, maybe Learnable, learn. Okay. And then find a tribe. And then number three, we're talking about building your portfolio. We're talking about starting something. What you also need to do is to aggregate. What is aggregation? Showcase yourself, showcase your portfolio, showcase what you've done. You say that you're a product designer, you say you're a digital marketing. Inyoma said, I'm a cybersecurity person. Okay. Now the question is this: what have you done? Where did it end? What happens? Like after you've learned this thing, is that all? No. You have to showcase your work. Ayambasi is here. Ayambasi is one of the fastest rising data analytics people that I know. The other day I was watching Afia TV. I saw him on TV talking about his company that he just started to solve a real problem. The other day, I think we got into Lagos together. Either I saw him at the airport or he left the airport before I got in. What was he doing? He was going to CC Hub to showcase his work. Because how are you going to know that Dr. Bassi, is good at what he's doing? The only way you can know that is if he tells you this is what I have done. All right? So it means you need to show your doings. You need to do what? Show workings. But now the problem is this, the question is this: you're just starting your careers now. Where do you show working? You can ebido. So where do you now show that, oh, I can do this, I have done this, and this is something I like to do? Where do you show that? You show that in your portfolio. But how do you even show that? What are you going to show? So I'm going to talk about this in two perspectives: what to show and where to show. And the last thing, how to show. So what do you show? You show what you've done, what you've built. But the thing is this, you're just starting now. So you most likely don't have a job. So how do you do these things? I'll tell you how. You start with free projects. Free projects. If you ask Dr. Bassi, your first app that you built, your first thing that you shipped, what was it for? Did you get a job to do it? No. Bassi just built it. Okay? Bassi just built it. He just woke up and built something. He was doing it because he just wanted to. It wasn't from a perspective of, oh, I want to make money now, I need to get a job. It was to gain experience. And I want you to look at this from a perspective of solving a problem. Okay? It's not just, oh, I want to do something. It's about solving a problem. So look around you. You were just trained for free by Multi Life Savers, an initiative of Amen Industries. For free. Ask yourself, how do I give back? How do I give back? And now the interesting thing is that in saying, how do I give back? It's not just, I'm just giving back. It's also about, how do I give back in a way that also benefits me? So now ask yourself, what can I do for Multi Life Savers? You've seen our logo, you've seen our brand, you've seen our website, you've seen our Facebook, you've seen our Instagram. Digital marketing people, arise. Anything you do, anything you do now for us, anything you do for us as an industry, you can go and put on your portfolio that I helped to redesign the Multi Life Savers pages. I helped to do so and so thing, and you see evidence. So not only are you helping us by giving back to somebody or some people that have helped you, it's also helping us help you. Do you see multiplier effects? That you're not just only say, oh, I'm giving back. You understand? You're not just saying I'm giving back. You're saying that, okay, this thing is working and it's now going to affect me too. So I come from where I am. I'm showing people how to do these things. I come, I come into the system. I try to teach stuff. I try to build something for Multi Life Savers, and I go and show it. What happens? People now say, "Oh, this thing now that this thing happens. Now that you've shown this thing. Now that you've shown what's it called? Now that you've shown what you can do. Now that you've shown what you've done, you're not able to show it. You're not able to show up. So now people come and say, how do I do this? And you say, I have done this thing for Multi Life Savers, and this is evidence. What do you build in your portfolio? Remember, or answering what? So you do things. So first of all, go around you. Call your dad. Your dad has a shop at Ogbete. He sells clothes. Digital marketing. Digital marketing strategy for him. What do you do? Remember what I was saying. What? You can't do a digital marketing strategy for him. It could be, Daddy, go take iPhone, go take Android. You understand? Go and post all your wares on your WhatsApp. Is that not digital marketing? And then from there, you now have people now buying from WhatsApp. So what have you done? You have opened a new channel of sales digitally in a real business. I can now check, oh, we sold 20 clothes. What have you done? Generated what? Revenue. So now, just remember this thing. We still come back to how. And it's a real thing. So you look around you. Look around you. Go to your church. Go to your church. How do we collect offering? How do you collect offering? Everybody will come and dance and put offering box. But sometimes people just say, what is in my pocket? 200 naira. Show account number. Get the screen. Tell your church, let's buy a television. Put the account number on the screen during offering. What will happen? People will now come and do what? Transfer. And people don't want to transfer 500, don't transfer 1,000, 2,000. What have you done? You have increased funds for a church that you that has been there for you since. Okay? Look around you. Start a passion project. So apart from things that you do to solve problems around you, do what? Start a passion project. What is a passion project? A passion project is something you believe in, something you like. Okay? Start a passion project. I remember that we said about finding a tribe. Talk to this person, talk to this person. You go and find as a front end person, your tribe is a back end person and a product designer. And you tell them, let's build something interesting. Maybe we like food, we're foodies. Let's build a website that people can go and buy food from, or where people can go and showcase food. I know I'm talking about Dr. Bassi a lot, but that's in Dr. Bassi's interview on Afia TV, on DSTV, the one I saw, where he was talking about his app. He said he was in a program. Do you understand? He was in a program. He was in a program with his colleague, 3MTT. And then he went to WhatsApp group and said, I want to build something. Please, I need a data analysis person. I need this. People said, oh, I want to work with you. I want to work with you. And they formed a group called Koba. Dr. Bassi is here. He can confirm. And that's how he started. They built a passion project. From that community, remember we said form a tribe. From that community, we said you should form. They built a community. They built a project. And now they are doing amazing stuff. So build a passion project. And for me, the passion project is a lifestyle. Any new thing you learn, you go and add it to your project. You learn how to do front end, go and add it. You learn data analysis in data, maybe let's say in front end, you learn object-oriented JavaScript. You learn design patterns, go and implement it there. Go and contribute to it. Build something together. And then you see that you're showing evidence. These are practical insights. You said the first thing, continue learning. Second thing, find a tribe. The third thing, showcase your work. And now in the third thing, we're breaking it down into the what, the why, and the how. What do you showcase? How do you showcase it? And we say, what do you showcase? You showcase everything. Do things, go around, solve a problem, give back. Okay? And you do that. Now the question is now, you've done all these things. You're done like Dr. Bassi. Dr. Bassi, you have done Kuba. You've done this one, you've done this one, you've done this one. Okay? How do you now show it? How do you do what? Show it. The showing is the important part now. How do you show it? Showing is a factor of selling and marketing. I know my digital marketing people will understand what I'm saying here. Showing, selling, do you understand? Is a function of that. Like, how do you do this? How do you show? You see that thing when you went and told your father, Daddy, Okwinere Aqua, sorry, excuse my Igbo. I grew up in the north. Mana, you're selling clothes and I want to showcase this. And I go to WhatsApp and I'm showcasing it. Multi Lifesavers, how can we help with marketing? I want you to, instead of only posting on Facebook, post on Instagram, post on WhatsApp also, create a WhatsApp channel. Start, let students that are in the program start showcasing the work that they've done so that we can get third-party referrals. You've done all these things. How do you showcase it? Now, let's start with the one that your father, you went to your father's business in the market to go and sell. You don't go and put on your CV that my father at Ogbete has a market where they sell, what's it called? Where they sell clothes. And I went and put it on WhatsApp live. No, 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 no. You say you transformed. You transformed a bespoke clothing business in the Southeast and was able to generate new revenue streams for the company. Think about it. You transformed a bespoke clothing company, or you can just call it maybe your father has two shops, one in Enugu one in Aba. Do you understand? You can just say, oh, that I transformed a a let's call it multinational, well, a multi-state business through a digital marketing strategy and increase direct and this down. Transformed. True of us, did you transform that business? Like your father was earning 100K every day. Now you now started earning 30K from the sales you're doing on WhatsApp. Is that not transformation? It is transformation. That's one part. A bespoke clothing business, Asusu English. Is it not clothes that he's selling? Is it not bespoke clothing? Is it not bespoke? When you come to pick, won't you check, is this my size? Won't you test it? Is it not bespoke? It's bespoke. And you gave them income. Even that one cloth that you sold on WhatsApp to your friend, did they not pay for it? Is that not a new income stream? It is. And even though they were making 100K, they not made 30K from you. 30K of 100K, is it not 30%? It is what? 30%. What have you done? You have sold yourself. Do you see what we just did? You have what? You've marketed yourself, you've sold yourself, and you have converted something you did for free that looked like, what is this? Anything into a real grossing business. Is God not wonderful? God is. Do you see? Are we still telling that? You see? Okay, let's even use the one you did for multi life savers. Let's use the one you did for multi life savers. Multi life savers is big. We've transformed thousands of lives and we keep transforming thousands of lives. Okay. And then you did like a whole digital marketing campaign for us, built a website for us. Okay. And then go and put it. That you give back to the community, you give back to the country, you give back to the world by working with like and we're multinational. Some of our people are in America, some of our people are in the UK. So we're multinational. So a multinational NGO dedicated to saving lives that you came on the team and you did a whole digital strategy for them. Is that a lie? No. It's true. That's what you've done. And then people see it and say, okay, yes, yes, yes. But let's say you're in data analysis. You go to a laundry business and you say, how many times do you sell? The people come and collect their clothes? Everybody, people say, oh, they come every day. When it's ready, they'll come 2 days. And you say, how about from the data I see that you can make it a round robin. How about you have a subscription so that people come, they give you their clothes every week and collect it every other week. And then you can now have bulk. You can do everything together because sometimes rain is falling, it might not be ready. And then you have 1 week to fulfill everything. And then people can now make it part of their routine. You've been able to get data, get insights from that data, and solve a problem. And you go to your CV and you say, I was able to help a struggling business have a full massive turnaround by using data insights by getting insights from data that I gleaned. And you're not lying. You're just exaggerating the truth. So it's not enough to just do stuff. It's also about those stuff that you do. How do you sell it? How do you position it? Okay? And when you do it, you see that you're able to do stuff more. So it's interesting. It's important so that you can know that there is a lot that we can do. It's just how you do it, how you structure it, how you package it. Because at the end of the day, you're selling yourself. So in building a portfolio, we've spoken about things. We said, oh, how do you show stuff? How do you do stuff? What do you show in your portfolio? We said it. You get more and more stuff, get experience, do things, do more things. That's how you get your experience. And we now said, how do you show it? You don't just write it the way it is. You put a lot there. Do you understand? You put a lot. You make sure that it comes out from a proper perspective. And you see that it works. It's practical. Okay? It's practical. And then you showcase your work. Showcase your work. You showcase your work. You say, these are the things that I've done. Practical examples. Because people want to see that you've done this before. Okay? People want to see that you've done this before. And it will help. It will help. And then the next thing, before we end, we'll TV and we'll talk about how to ace interviews, and then we call it a day. Now, Your CV is interesting because the way it is built is a reflection of how recruiters are going to see you. I am a recruiter. I know many times that I see people's CV and it's just so abhorrent to me. I say, Opiana, just take this away. I don't want to see this because it wasn't structured properly. All right. Now, in your CV, the first thing you need to do is the principle of KISS. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Simple, straightforward. You don't need to overdo. Keep it very clear. Let your CV not be 2 pages. Okay? And then understand something else, that you don't have one CV, you have multiple CVs. Any job you're applying for, you tailor your CV. Do you understand? Any job you're applying for, you tailor your CV. You don't just say, what if you want to apply for junior front end developer, intermediate front end developer, front developer on this stack, WordPress developer? Anytime you're applying for a job, tailor your CV, change it, rejig it. Do you understand? Change it. You see this job, what does this company like? Factor that in. What does people like? Factor it in. Do you understand? And you see that it will scale. Then use action verbs. Use action verbs. Use action verbs. Use don't just write it. Oh, I did this. No, use action words. So some action words like developed, collaborated, led. Remember that thing we said? Okay. Don't just do things like use action verbs to show what you're doing in your CV. You understand? So let's go back again to that our business that we did with Daddy at Obete. I developed a comprehensive digital strategy for a multinational business, and I was able to scale growth. I was able to scale income by so and so. Developed action verb. Now, in that company that is your father's this thing, you're the only person doing digital marketing. But a team of one is a team regardless. So you can say led. Of I led a digital marketing team to develop a strategy to drive up sales in this business. Did you lead a team or not? You did. A team of one, I know. But did you lead it? Yes. And did it change? Yes, it did. You gotta ask your dad, Daddy, which of your clothes people like to buy more? Your dad will tell you, no matter than I like it, Jesse, or polo, plain polo. You now say, okay, you go and put it. That conversation you and your father had, what is it? Collaboration. Daddy, good morning. What is this? Your father responds to you. What is it? You're collaborating. And you see, what do you put? Collaborated with C-level executives to implement digital marketing strategy. Pause. Collaborated with C-level. C-level is CEO, CIO, CRO, all of those stuff. It's called C-level. And is your father. I know. But that cloth he's selling in the market, is it not his business? It's his business. And is he not the CEO? Have you not collaborated with him? You have collaborated with him. Are we still together? You have done what? Collaborated with him. Because that is what it is. Collaboration. Even though what you did was this very well. Thank you for this information. But you've collaborated. You've not lied. Are we still together? So use action verbs. Use action verbs to structure your CV properly. You understand? And then, as much as possible, and use as your experience. Do you understand? That's what you use as your what? Experience. We're still together. Are we still together? Okay. That's what we use for your experience. Your interviews. How do you ace your interviews? See, one thing we say is this: he who fails to plan is planning to fail. He who fails to plan is what? Planning to fail. So the first step in acing interviews is you planning. Planning. Go and research the company. What do they do? What do they do? If you can look for people that have worked there, go and ask them. Go and check Glassdoor. Glassdoor is a website that shows salary insights from companies. That's Glassdoor. It's a website. It shows salary insights. So you can go and ask them, how much do they pay? What's their culture like? Research first. You need to know what you're doing first. You need to know what you're coming. Do you understand? You need to know what you're coming to work at, what company is coming to take you. You gotta research first. Are we still together? Research first. Research is the number one thing. Number one, the first thing you need to do is that research. Learn about the company. You have that knowledge. Go back to your foundation, research there too. Go and check what have you learned. Do you understand? Check the core concepts. If you're coding, go and do your algorithm, go and do your data structures, go and do your OOP. Okay? If you're a designer, go and check your icons, your components, your symmetry, asymmetry. Go and check it first. Do you understand? You bring it together. You bring it together to come to something. And then practice. Practice. Call. Remember that tribe I told you about in the beginning that I say you should find your tribe. Call your friend. Tell them, pretend you're my interviewer. I'm the interview. Interview me. Go to ChatGPT. Go to ChatGPT. Go and Google something on ChatGPT. Do you understand? Go to ChatGPT. Go and Google questions that can be asked in a digital marketing interview and answers. You give the questions to your friend. You sit across him. Or jog in the first one. Why should I hire you? You now go and answer. Why should you do this? You go and answer. You practice and then you check, did I do well? Go to your mirror. Go and talk to yourself. Practice. Oh, how can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? You now talk to yourself. My name is Eliezer Aja. I am the head of talent development outsourcing at Genesis Tech Hub. I am the managing director of the Genesis Foundation. Blah, 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 blah. Practice. Always practice. There's nothing like too much practice because the moment you fail to plan, what are you doing? You're planning to fail. The moment you fail to plan, you're doing what? You're planning to fail. So you gotta practice, guys. You gotta practice. You gotta practice over and over again. And you have to practice how to sell yourself. Once in a while, call your friends, tell them I want to do a presentation on something random, like anything at all. Talk about it, and you see that, oh, I am able to talk about this well enough, and it shows that I know this enough. You practice. Then there are channels that you use for mock interviews. You can check out Pramp for mock interviews. You can use Pramp, helps you for all of that stuff. You understand? You can use Pramp and check. Do you understand how to do stuff? You get me? So use it. You build. You learn. You practice. Very important. You build it. You do this. You learn and you practice, and then you see that you're able to sell yourself properly. And then there are small things that we need to factor in so that we don't make this kind of mistakes. Practice. There's nothing like too much practice. Keep practicing. And then always ask for clarification. This is for my programming guys. They give you a task to do. They say this algorithm task, do. Anything you don't understand, don't assume. Ask. Say, just to clarify, do you mean I should do so and so thing? They won't beat you. They won't beat you. But things that you will not make a mistake. Okay? And whatever it is they're asking you, just try and give them a simple answer. Don't overcomplicate it. And then finally, do not ignore the importance, okay? Do not ignore the importance of soft skills. Your soft skills. Your soft skills are important. We want you to have hard skills, obviously. We want you to be the best at what you do. We want you to be technically sound. But we also want you to know how to sell yourself, to be respectful, to be able to write letters, to be able to write emails, to be professional, to be able to collaborate. Soft skills matter. So you need to also work on your soft skills. And then when you do this together, when you put all of these things together, at the end of the day, you understand, something comes out properly. Okay? something calls out properly. Because see, creating a strong portfolio, acing your job interviews, you know, having a well prepared CV is what separates you from the other people. It what because it's very competitive. Everybody's doing something. So our job at Multi Life Savers is to give you a competitive edge. Do you understand? And then when you focus on these things, when you showcase your work, you would see that you will show yourself as approved. And as the Bible says in Proverbs 22, verse 12, seest thou a man that is diligent in his doings? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. What is Solomon telling us? Solomon is telling us that, see, for you to do stuff properly, you have to be proper too. You gotta be diligent so that you can stand before kings and not what? Mean men. Thank you very much. We have come to the end of this training, and we've been here for 48 minutes. Before we call it a day, we want to take questions. If you have any questions, if you have any clarifications, if you have any suggestions, if you have any, just ask it in the comment section. I'll take a couple of questions. So I'm seeing Tech Ben is saying, Sir, I'm in 200 level, advise me. Tech Ben, congratulations, because the first part of this is that you are in school and you're already having this. I didn't have this opportunity when I was in university. In fact, I was almost in final year before I used a proper computer to program, even though what I was doing was programming. So now that you're in 200 level Tech Ben, the key thing is to focus on learning so that when you come out from school, it's not only your degree that you have your degree and you have experience. Go and do challenges, go online, go and do stuff, go and learn, showcase these things, go and volunteer, do stuff for free. Okay, do stuff for what? For free. Get into other programs. Learnable is starting now. That program I did in 2017, that people that are come out from there, some of them are in Germany, some of them are working for Google, some of them are working for Microsoft. Applications are going on now. I'll put the link here. Go and apply. Keep learning. Like, it doesn't end now. Do you understand? Go and apply. Chidera said, what type of CV does tech use? The CV that is used in tech is the typical CV. It's just to be formatted properly. You can go to your LinkedIn. LinkedIn has a feature called export resume. You go to LinkedIn, put all your information there and export it. When you export it, something else comes out and you have a well formatted CV. Do you understand? You have a what? A well formatted CV. Obumneme Christian said, what is CV? CV is a resume. It stands for curriculum vitae. So you go there, you use LinkedIn for CV optimization. You can also use resume.io to build a CV. Okay? One for Victor asks a very funny and interesting question. He said, do graphic designers have hope in the tech industry, seeing that we are not paid more? See, my policy towards life is innovate or die. Innovate or die. You don't stop things now. You don't do things and stop it. You continue, you persist. Okay? You do what? You persist. So you start something, you say graphic design, they're not paying us well. Go and learn product design. Use the experience of what you've learned in graphic design and do product design. Who says people are not paid well? Who says that? That's fallacical? It's a fallacy. You need to ask yourself, what will I do to be approved? Because I know we have a graphic designer and we pay him well, but because he's very, very good. So don't just end at graphic design. Go into brand designing. One of the best brand designers I know is Ugochukwu Ikeme. What is his Instagram self? I think Ikeme. Just look for Ugochukwu Ikeme. He's a graphic designer. He's making a lot of money. Why? Because he doesn't just say I'm a graphic designer. He says what? I am a brand designer. Do you understand? He says I am a brand designer. So Gochiko Keme is not just a graphic designer, he's a brand designer. So you come to a company and he gives you it gives your brand a whole revamp. So that it's not just about building logos, it's about sharing experience. Do a brand book for a company. Tell them that the font they use is not good, that this it shows better. Like, you're not just a graphic designer, you can be more. Do you understand? You can be what? More. So that's why you need to always what? Innovate. So you say they're not paying graphic designers well, then become a good graphic designer and now do brand design. Meet companies and do like a whole brand design overview for them. And you see, it would help. It would change. Okay? Gift says, do I need to perfect my career before showcasing myself? No. In fact, it's important to even showcase that you're not perfect. Showcase that you're learning. This is a journey I've taken, learning, growing, trying to earn. You're showcasing it. And people are with you, learning with you, growing with you, and doing with you. Do you understand? They're doing with you. So you keep doing it till you perfect it. And then as you're perfect it in an applicable way. Keep learning. Keep learning. Do you understand? Go and learn. Then go and practice. Go and give back. Look for somebody and teach. The best form of tutelage is apprenticeship. Multi-life savers, we're doing another thing next year. We're doing another cohort. Come back and teach. We taught you this year, teach them next year. Mentor them next year. You see that when you explain something to somebody, you learn better. You learn better. Do you understand? You learn better. And it's simple. It just works like that. Do you understand? It just works like that. And then you do it and you do it properly. Hilary is saying, as a front-end developer, how can I connect with my colleagues? You start low. Like your tribe is people of like minds. Multi-savers tribe, form it. Apply for Learnable. We join those people, you form a tribe with them too. Do you understand? You form a tribe with them. You learn there, you grow there, you earn together, and at the end of the day, you are elevated. Okay? Understand that this journey is a long journey, but for you to excel, you have to do it properly. Okay? You do it properly, you learn, you grow, and then at the end of the day, you earn. I've taken 5 more minutes of our time. I think that is it from us today, our multi lifesavers. For us, we hope you've been able to learn. We hope you've been able to know one or two things. If there's nothing you took from here, remember what I said. Number one, do not stop learning. Number one, don't stop learning. Number two, after you don't stop learning, find a tribe. From your tribe, you build something out of that tribe that you formed. You build a portfolio. Okay? A portfolio, you showcase it, you do it, and you do it properly. And at the end of the day, you come together and you see that, alas, we've done a lot. Okay? Alas, we've done a lot. So thank you so much for showing up. Congratulations for what you've learned. We're excited to see what you're going to do. We're excited to see what we'll learn from you. We're excited to see what are you going to do back for multi life savers. What are you going to do back for Amen Industries? Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka has done this to help. How do you give back? Okay? How do you position yourself? How do you ensure that, oh, I can be better, I can do better? You understand? From here, okay? And at the end of the day, you see that we can do better. So it doesn't end here, okay? It doesn't end here. This is the beginning of the rest of your career. This is the beginning of the rest of your journey, and you will do it, and you will do it so much. So thank you so much. Enjoy. This is Saturday. You came out, and we're here. We've learned, we've grown, and continue. You just started. Ichekateka, the journey is still far, but you can make the best out of it. And you know what? You will make the best out of it. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go to church tomorrow and enjoy. All right. Bye bye from all of us at Model Lifesavers. Thank you and God bless you.